good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are working on our full deck challenge. This is week 3, and we are doing yellow. So our prompt today is yellow. I have orange here so that I can refer to it for what I want to pull forward. We need our continuous item, and we need our pull forward item. And the continuous, I've been trying to do my postage stamp and ticket. And then my pull forward on this piece was music. And I am not sure if that's what I'm going to pull forward this week or not. We'll see. I don't know yet. I'm not that far. I have a question for you guys. First of all, welcome. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your continued support. Okay, my question before I forget to ask you. Yesterday, I did set a timer for 1 hour and I did some decluttering and put some things away. I was editing the video last night and oh my gosh, it's a lot to try to edit it. And then I thought, why not give you the option? So, would you like to see the video in its entirety where I'm just chattering while I'm putting things away? Or do you want me to edit it down? Because I think that there's 2 different ways to look at it. How about do something while you're talking? How about do that? There are 2 different ways to look at it. I think that one way to look at it is I'm just yabbering, and do you really want to listen to that for an hour? Or do you have a bin that's full of things and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? This is so overwhelming. And a realistic approach, an honest answer or an honest look into how overwhelming it really was for me to tackle the basket. Because the floor is not storage, Jody. That's what Dana says. Oh, that's a cute piece. And that's what Dana White says in her decluttering. Oh, I love this with the yellow flowers. I love this paper pad. I never use it. Anyway, that's Dana's thing in her 1 hour better is that the floor is not storage. And so I am trying to get those bins off the floor that you probably would have seen in. I really like this, but I feel like anyway, the floor's not storage. That's one of the things she says, like in her decluttering process, which you would have seen if you had watched Kara's first video, like the kickoff video where Kara had her 1 hour with the coach. And so I really wanted to get those things off the floor. So like the question really is, would you like to see the entire hour, or do you want me to continue with the editing process to edit it down? And because I was going to do that and get it aired for Sunday, but this isn't going to air until Monday, so I'll have to come up with something else for this weekend, and that way I have time to get your answer because I really want to know. Okay, so in the decluttering process, I found these stamps yesterday. I found this stamp yesterday, the stamp book. These are green, so I'm not going to use those. I do like those with the pop of blue, but I've been using a postage stamp. I don't really have a plan. Those are tickets. Oh, that's okay. I need a ticket anyway. I'm going to leave the tickets sitting here. I don't know what I want to do yet. Oh, so you see how Band-Aids on my fingers. I had such a fluke thing happen yesterday. Oh my gosh. I was trying to find my cord to get the video off of my phone to get to my laptop so that I could start editing. And oh, that's pretty with there's yellow flowers right there. And anyway, I thought I couldn't find it, and I was like, man, did I drop it on the floor? So I got down under my table here, and I have those newsprint plates under the table, and they're so heavy. Oh my gosh, they're so heavy. Well, I went to scooch it and my hand slipped, and I won't go into the rest of the detail about what happened. So I immediately got to the bathroom and was trying to wash it and deal with it, but I couldn't deal with it by myself because I mean it was not good. And so Mark's in the basement working on something, and I'm trying to get the basement door open, which we have to wedged shut because Chloe will sit there and pound at the door till she gets it open because she just thinks there's something in the basement she has to have. I really like these polka dots, and I really like the stripes for some funk, but I really feel like, and I kind of like the chevron. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Anyway, so I was like trying to get the basement door open to get to him, keep pressure on my finger, and oh my gosh, it hurt so bad. It was excruciating. It's excruciating this morning. I caught it on my shirt. I had put a pullover shirt on, and I was like, man, I can't do that because if Mark's not here later and I need help trying to get my shirt off because it's really painful. So I changed shirts. Plus, I couldn't use the microphone on the shirt that I had on. It was like muffling and sounding funny. But anyway, so it is painful. I'm afraid to look at it. I have ointment on it and we cleaned it really well, but I'm not sure that it didn't need stitches. So hopefully it'll be okay. I was like, I think I just need wrapped in bubble wrap. Like, seriously. I'm such a mess. Oh, okay. Such a mess. I really like the polka dots. This is going to be fun and bright. Didn't glue that very straight, but we have to trim it anyway, so it's fine. But anyway, yeah, no fun. No fun at all. Luckily, I made a big pot of soup yesterday, so I don't have to worry about trying to cook today and hitting this or getting it like wet, other than, you know, just trying to wash my hand and not get those fingers wet. And I didn't realize I got my pinky too until we were trying to get the ring finger bandaged, and I'm like, what the heck? And then I was like, oh, I got the pinky finger too. But the pinky finger was not the immediate need situation. So Mark said he's going to help me pick those up and put them somewhere where I don't damage myself on them again. Oh, and I'm like, well, I can get to them down there and I can use them easier. He's like, yeah, they're not staying there. So I said it was just a fluke thing. I found a piece of trash on it and I was trying to move it to get to the trash, and he's like, I don't care. He takes such good care of me. Okay, I think I just want to cut this up there. Might as well just tear it because I'm gonna have to trim it anyway. But yeah, just no fun for sure. But that's why the Band-Aids. And these are like super sticky Band-Aids. They annoy me to no end because they are just extremely sticky. And I told him, I said, let's just do some gauze and vet wrap. And he was like, I don't think that's going to work for you right now. I said, okay, I think I'll go with that. I think we'll wait a couple days and then go to gauze and vet wrap. Oh, anyway, so the Little Red Hen 3 aired today, and guys, it's such a kick in the pants watching these videos back that I have pre-filmed thinking we were going to be gone, and just like listening to them and like just talking about, you know, the trip and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, not cool. I can't even watch my own videos back right now. Do I want that like that, or do I want that in the same angle? I think I tore that the wrong direction. I could go that way. No, I can't. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so yeah, I did make good progress yesterday cleaning, though. I'm really happy with it. I want to ink that. I didn't ink that one, and I should have inked it. It's all right. It's how I tore this one. But anyway, I made really good progress yesterday. Actually, all that's left on the floor over there, I'm going to get ink all over that Band-Aid. All that's left on the floor over there is some empty bins that are there because as I'm still like cleaning and rearranging and stuff, I'm needing access to them. So I haven't picked them up yet. And I'm not using, I guess technically I am using the floor for storage because they're sitting there. But oh, do I want that inked? Because I didn't ink that. Don't think I do. But anyway, so that's all that's left over there though. There's like the basket that I emptied, I put back down there. The shoe box that I emptied, you know, like the plastic shoe container thing, that's over there. And what else is over there? Oh, just some empty tins and stuff are still there. I didn't show that at the end of the video because once my hour was up, I went downstairs, made lunch, and then after lunch I came back up and continued to work. So yeah, that's like not in the video, but I want to hopefully continue. I have like one more box that's got stuff from 12 Days of Christmas and just stuff that I just shoved in there, to be perfectly honest, to get it out of the way. And so that needs to be dealt with. Then I think once I get homes for those things, I can start moving stuff over from the other room. So I'm really excited about that because I want to get some like beads and buttons pulled over. I've got some stuff over there I need to sort. I found this bird yesterday, but he's facing the wrong way for how I've angled all of this. Postage stamp. We need some music. I think I'm done with these scraps actually. That can be thrown away. Ouch. That was my hip. So we need a piece of music. And we need a ticket and our postage stamp. Okay. Let me put these yellow scraps up and get them out of the way. I need to figure out a ticket. We'll have to figure out a focal point. I think we could look in the die cut bin and see what we have for some interest there. And my friend gave me a really great idea for using up some more of these scraps. So maybe if I wear gloves, I can do it. But I think I've got in there the wrong direction. Okay. Why am I doing this on film? Hang on. Okay. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. But when do I ever actually, right? Oh. I was going to do this one more like artsy mixed media, but maybe I'll do that with the next one since we know what the next prompt is. I had just had a few things of yellow that I found yesterday, and I'm like, well, I know I'm going to need these, so I wanted to get the yellow card done this morning. I might get the next prompt done after a while. We'll see. And I also have to do some filming ahead because there's some things going on that I'm going to need some content filmed ahead. So I got to figure that out as well. This is really fiddly, and I have not ordered the punch yet. And again, I don't know if I'm going to. I'm hoping maybe I'll get lucky and find one like out and about, but that would require me going out and about. So, but I'm really trying to be mindful of just getting those holes right in that corner, and it seems to be working and helping. I think I need a new thing. Yeah, I think I need a new dauber end because that one is leaving fuzzies everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to get these cut out. I should have done that before I came back on, but I didn't. Okay. That was a lot rougher to get that cut through all those layers than I had anticipated. So that is something I'm going to have to keep in mind. It isn't perfect, but this is not about perfection. It is truly about having fun and just trying to be creative with the makes and the prompts and just enjoy them. And yeah, so just a little bit more trimming here. I can see I've got paper hung over the bottom, and I don't really think it matters, but anyway. Oh, no pushing on that finger. Okay, good to know. Zero pressure on that finger today. Okay. Okay, let's see. Wowza. That is really going to limit me today for sure. It happened last night. It was like I don't know, 4 o'clock or so. I was like, help. I told Mark, I got a scratch. And he goes, you can't say that. That's what I say. Because he saw my paper towel I was holding on it. And he was like, what did you do? Nothing. Okay, do I want a yellow birdie? He's going to get lost, isn't he? I wanted the yellow bird. Okay, I guess I have to rethink my little birdie bird here. Use him. I just used a bird in my bee make though, didn't I? Maybe we shouldn't use a bird. Okay, was anybody telling me to get my little Paris tin down with all these yellow bits in here? I don't even know if that's aired yet. That might be part of that organization video that I said, oh, he's kind of cool. I kind of like that bird. Why do I even have this stuff in here? This is 12 Days of Christmas stuff from 23. Ow, gosh. And I, oh, there's green in there. Oh, I like that yellow. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what, oh, there's a ticket too. Look, there's all kinds of stuff in here we can use. There's not a postage stamp though. I put the other postage stamp back. I was like, oh, I think I'll use the airplane, and now I'm questioning that. But I have to use postage stamp. Postage stamp. Open your mouth when you talk, Jody. Okay, I kind of like that. I don't know. A secret society. So we have the secret society with the aeroplane. That could be kind of cool. Like maybe they're the secret society of the new aviators. Yeah. Sorry for the sniffles. I just got all emotional talking to Mark. His emotions are making me crazy because I'm really not an emotional person like I have been since we've been back home, and it's really driving me crazy. Super driving me crazy because I am just not this emotional. Survived life being able to separate logic from emotion, so the fact that I keep getting so emotional is really making me insane. It's not my jam. Yes, I said jam again. I think I'm going to cut this little ticket in half. I like the numbers on it. And even though I really like this with the pop of red, I don't think that's the right color. Ooh, I like this one. Maybe we have our ticket to go to the Air Museum. Everything's on this side. Is that a side? Is that what I do? Do I continue to just, ooh, there's that little bit. Oh, I like that. Let's do a circle. I don't have enough difference in colors here, which I find really interesting because I've been doing really well with like sticking in the colors. But I guess even on orange, I have other colors in orange, don't I? Okay. I'm just trying to have that here for just a little bit of inspiration, and I want to have a nice little cluster here. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. It's just for interest more than anything. And then that says society, so that could still poke out the side there. And we've got our little number bit here. And if I like the composition, I may end up using my little tiny attacher and putting some interest in here as far as that goes. Look, there's even a little button we could put on there. I do like this bird though, but the bird doesn't belong with the plane. Birds and planes should not be together. Ooh, now that's cool. It's actually perforated. I think that, I don't know if that's a real ticket or a replica. It feels really cool though. There's some more numbers. Okay. Well, that was not without its challenges. Of course, it was challenging. It was me. So I have my bring forward is my music. I have my postage stamp and my ticket, and this was a ticket. I just cut it up and used it on here. So my ticket. And then I thought that this pattern reminded me maybe of the wheels on the car, to have a little tab on there just for a little bit of added interest, and adventure is worthwhile. So I did take my black fine liner, and I put little like brackets in the corners. You can't really see it on the 9. I'm thinking about going back in with the white on the 9, but I'm being chicken. I did go around Adventure is Worthwhile with the white. And then that's it. I thought about going around the outside with the black, but again, chicken. I got to quit being a chicken. Because if I don't try it, I'm not going to know, right? Oh, I'm not going to do it. But I just feel like it needs a little bit more. Maybe I'll just do a little stitching right there. Yeah. Okay, now it's done. I really am glad I went back and added some stitching, although my machine didn't like how many layers were down here, because that's what, 4 layers of paper plus the card, so 5 layers. It really was like, I don't like you. Why are you making me do this? So I need to be mindful of that when I want to stitch on these cards. But I like it, and again, it's just different. We've got ticket, our postage stamp, our music, so we're good. I've written on the back, and my stamping for the date was wonky, but that's okay. You know what? It's art. It's all art. It's wonderful. So now I have to clean all this mess away up, and I know I'm doing these by the letters of the like color prompt, but I'm wondering if I want these like in numeric or in order. Oh my gosh, that's really thick to go in there. In the order of the prompts themselves, because then they're all together and I know that's what that is. So do I do that, or do I just keep putting them under the letter? I really don't know. It is kind of fun to flip through and have you know, intermingled, but yeah. So like the ABC, A, B, and then we have to get to O before we have another one. But they would all be under F if I did F. And then by the time I get to the end of the alphabet in the ABC challenge, I'm not going to have stuff intermingled. So maybe I'll just continue with the first letter of the prompts, because I have them marked. Like, I do have the backs marked, you know, what they are, you know, Full Deck Challenge 3 by Shinuki Art, prompt yellow with the date. So I guess it doesn't matter. It'll just all be in here and be really cool looking as we continue to work and build. So I'm very happy with it. And I'm so glad that Shayna is hosting this, because it makes me think outside the box. And I was thinking about doing a color of the month card, but I'm not really having to do the color of the month card because Shayna's prompts have all been colors. And I was going to do the rainbow with black and white at the end to get through the year. So I'm curious how she's going to release these prompts. Anyway, okay, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to get yellow cleaned up and figure out what I'm going to do next. And look, I emptied this little tin and done. So I can put these where they belong and not sit there and hold all those little yellow bits. Okay, thanks for joining me. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Your comments have been so good for my soul. So thank you so much for your encouragement and your positivity. And please make sure you answer me about the um, hour cleanup video, because I don't post hour-long videos like that, and I don't want to, I'm reluctant to do so. So I'd really like your input on whether or not I should. Okay, thanks. Bye.